So with all of the elements involved needed to make chicken cordon bleu, I happen to have everything that I needed, so I decided to go for it.
Oh
Only
yeah.
loosely following the recipe I just showed and a couple of others, but And while it's still raw, you want to add just a pinch of salt. Not very much, just a pinch.
Punch, not pinch. What I said? I said pinch.
No, you said punch.
Decent amount of black pepper, some onion powder, and then a little bit of paprika. Recipe schmessistry, am I right? That is the real sizzle. It is not a sound effect. I'm going to bake them here on 350 for about 25 minutes, depending on how your oven ranges. Come out. Now those breasts are looking pretty. Now you want to do your Pulp Fiction part. You want to get out your thermometer. Your poultry should be about 160 to 165. That's interesting. You don't want to stick the needle too deep into the meat because you don't want it to be in the middle of the ham, for example. You want it to be kind of on the surface of the chicken to get a true read. Look at that deliciousness, huh? And I love this is a baked version instead of a fried. Give it time to rest and then do another piece. Just so you make sure you're getting accurate reads here. Now let it's been in the oven for a moment. It should be around 160 to 165. Come on, we're getting hungry here, people. Just over 160. 160. And rising, 165. All right. Now we know that our chicken cordon bleu is complete. And there will be more footage to follow here in a moment. I'm going to let it cool for about 7-8 minutes. Let that gauge drop down so that that cheese isn't molten hot lava with that ham. It's like the chicken of Hot Pockets, only it's actually hot inside. You can see the cheese bubbling through the surface there. And it's just something you don't want to play around with because you will burn your mouth. But also you don't want it to fall apart, since it is basically what I did is I inserted the ham, rolled it up with a Swiss, butterflied the chicken breast, shoved it inside the roll of ham, and just carving ham, not just lunch meat. So you have to go the extra mile with this one and really make sure it gets cooked well. Then once it's shoved in there and stuffed in there, you bread it. Yeah, if you don't know how to bread things, it's pretty simple. You'll need 3 things, 3 ingredients. And those are breadcrumbs, and those are flour, and those are egg. So first you're gonna dip the meat in the flour. Then you're gonna dip it in the egg after you whisk the egg up pretty good. And then you're gonna dip it in the breadcrumbs. Then you either deep fry or bake after that. I went with a baking recipe. I just kind of winged it off the internet with a few loose guides from various sites, but following my own rule of thumb there.
Basically, the rule of thumb here is wait, rule of thumb?
And I'm glad I did, because it was a smash hit, absolutely fire. Take a look at me now. Good and delicious. Yummy and crispy and perfect. Mash it up with some hollandaise sauce just to make a quick sauce and some green beans.
Oh, here's your hollandaise.
And bon appetit. Voila. Enjoy this amazing chicken cordon bleu. And I'll give you some trivia about that. There is your chicken cordon bleu, which means blue ribbon. It can really be served in any kind of creamy sauce, typically a creamy wine sauce. But this is delicious. This is fire all day long. Follow me for more recipes. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notifications bell for the latest and greatest. This has been another recipe from Chef Boyar Kyle.